basically our main goal was just to eradicate different stereotypes that are out there about Africans. And we also wanted to produce an event where ASA members or just the community of Columbia can look forward to each year.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Africa Talks. Today I have invited Patricia Boenda from the African Student Association, who's been organizing this year's Miss Africa Mizzou 2010 at the University of Missouri here in Columbia. The African Student Association was created decades ago. It's a student group that works to integrate and educate the university's community about African culture, politics, and economics. Each year, the association plans events geared towards increasing the understanding of African issues. Miss Mizzou Africa is one of the events organized by the association, and this year's Miss Africa pageant contestants are representing 4 different countries: Eritrea, Kenya, Nigeria, and Ghana. I've invited them in the studios of Columbia Access Television. Enjoy the show. Well, thank you for coming to the studios of Columbia Access Television today. Today we're going to talk about Miss Mizzou Africa 2010. Patricia Boenda, can you please introduce us what Miss Mizzou 2010 is all about?
Well, actually, Miss Africa Mizzou, African Student Association are actually the ones that produce it. Last year was our first year, so we're having our 2nd annual pageant this year. And basically, our main goal is just to eradicate different stereotypes that are out there about Africans. And we also wanted to produce an event where ASA members or just the community of Columbia can look forward to each year. And so we kind of wanted to help promote ASA as well while, you know, putting out a message.
Doing this.
Yeah.
That's very nice. And there are 4 contestants this year, I think. Miss Eritrea, she couldn't be here today. Mm-hmm. But we have Miss Kenya, Christine Munyukwa. Yeah. And we have Miss Ghana, Nana Ampofo. Mm-hmm. And we have Miss Nigeria, Jessica Yusufu, right? So we're going to talk to you guys about how you're planning to represent your countries. We'll start with you, Miss Kenya. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I want to showcase the beauty of my country and the people that are in it. Like Trish said, we're trying to eradicate these stereotypes that people have about Africans, and it's just merely ignorance. People don't know. So when you sit up there and you tell them, you teach them about your culture, you show them the attire you wear, you show them how you carry yourself, how you speak. Like, people know, oh, okay, well, Africa isn't just what we see on TV with however the images of Africa they portray. Yeah. So that's why I did it, and I definitely want to put in a good name for Kenya.
Yeah, that's good. What about you? You want to talk a little bit about Nigeria and why you came into this?
Yes, actually, this pageant is actually enlightening me about my country more. Before, you know, I really didn't know that much about Nigeria, but with doing this, I learned a lot about our culture, and I hope that, you know, with my platform, you know, I can tell people what's really going on in Nigeria.
Oh, that's nice. What about you, Ms. Ghana?
Well, I mean, I've always been kind of deeply rooted in my culture. You know, my parents always instilled that in me. So I think it would just be a great chance, like the pageant's a great chance to just show everyone, like, Ghanaian culture and how, you know, different ways that Ghanaians dress and dance, our different traditions and cultures.
Oh, that's nice. Well, Patricia, being part of the African Student Association, what do you think is the perception of African students on campus? You want to share a little bit about that when you say, you know, stereotypes or...
I mean, just there, not even just, you know, campus of the University of Missouri, just like everywhere around the United States, you know,
in
like,
general.
Yeah, general, you know, everyone is dark skinned, you know, like bat teeth, you know, we're naked all the time, we're in a jungle, we ride giraffes, it's just like, just crazy, crazy things. And so the whole point of the pageant was to show educated women, beautiful women, you know, women that had something to say as far as like their platform. And so I just kind of wanted to show all that, like that's what we can represent as Africa. So, or Africans.
Well, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
What platforms, what do you mean by platforms? You're having platforms during the pageant?
During the pageant, each girl chooses an issue that they basically want to advocate. It could be anything from healthcare to politics, just human rights, anything they feel dear to them or they're passionate about. And so from there, I just let them pick whatever they like.
Oh, that's nice. So you guys want to talk about your platforms? Sure. Yeah, we'll start with Miss Kenya.
My platform is advocating against tribal warfare. in Africa. And the reason I chose this platform is because just 2 years ago, in end of 2007, beginning 2008, Kenya held an election for a new president. We haven't had a new president in a long time. And the one that got chosen, after he got chosen, there was an increase in political violence as well as ethnical clashes after his election, and a lot of people were hurt by this. And that's something I hold near and dear because that was family back home. I have a lot of family back home.
Yeah.
So I just want to stand here and advocate that we start teaching our children to teach them about the past so they don't repeat this bad future. And it's something that's really been plaguing Africa for such a long time. And I don't think a lot of people know about it aside from maybe the Rwanda genocide that was really covered in the media. So I just want to let people know that it is an issue, it is happening, and what we can do to solve it.
Oh, that's good. What about you, Ms. Nigeria? What's your platform?
My platform is Healthcare in Nigeria, but I'm concentrating on the areas of hospital conditions. And basically I chose it because it's like directly affecting me. You know, I see my family who has to come out here to America to get the proper health care that they need. And also with my platform, I'm correlating childbirth with healthcare conditions, because childbirth is very deadly in Nigeria because they don't have the proper equipment and medical supplies. And so I feel that the government has been avoiding the healthcare sector for a very long time now, and I just feel like, you know, it's time to do something about it now. And basically, that's what I'm advocating.
That's nice. What about you, Ms. Ghana?
My platform is eradicating child trafficking. And I think when most people hear child trafficking, they think of children being sold as sex slaves. But my child trafficking focuses more on boys being sold in the northern region of Ghana, or near Lake Volta, to fishermen as workers. And the children there, they work like from the early in the morning till late in the night. They usually receive only one meal a day. And the work is very dangerous. It's very hard work. And it's like these are children. They should be in school, you know, getting an education rather than doing dangerous work that is even dangerous for grown men to do. Like the children that are in the lakes, how do we know that's not the next child that could be the next doctor to cure cancer or, you know, something like that? Like, it's very important that children, you know, are the future. They need their education.
That's true. It's really important to have really interesting platforms.
Yeah.
And so what do you think people are going to get out of this when they walk in and, you know, with all the serious, important issues that they're going to be facing?
we always try to like represent Africa the best way we can, and so we're very vivacious people, so that's what they're gonna see. You know, we have like an introduction dance, and then the girls come out with the fashion part where they have a segment where they wear traditional clothes or evening attire, and then of course we have, you know, important issues like that, their platform. So they're just going to see like a broad aspect of Africa, like just different things, from serious issues to fun things like dancing and stuff like that. So.
Oh, I also heard that you guys have activities within the community that you're going to go out and do.
Yeah, the
You guys
girls,
wanna-
they've done community service. They do fundraisers. Maybe some of the girls want to talk
You
about
guys-
the
yeah,
different
you wanna talk
experiences
about
they've
what
had.
you guys have been up to? Start with you, Ms. Kenya.
I know one of the things we did was go visit the food bank.
Oh.
So it's just great to go out in the community and help out. And it's something I feel like everybody should do when they get a chance. Like, even if it's just taking out like 1 hour of your Friday, go every day, like mentor kids, tutor, do community service. I think it's definitely something that's really important to do, and I'm glad I got an opportunity to do.
Oh, did you get to do?
Yes, I did get to do that.
So what did you guys do? You wanna
For
talk about?
the food bank?
Yeah.
Basically, we packed up food, like different types of food, cereal, and what else was
I
it?
think it's cereal.
Yeah, it was cereal. And so we just wrapped them up, packed them up in bags, and just, yeah, we had a really good time, though.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes.
You guys get to connect with one another and
Yes.
you know, with the
Yes.
community in Colombia.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's very nice. How do you think you feel like it's important to be
Yeah, I
part of the
mean,
community?
because if being in pageants and things like this, the community looks at you. You're more of a public figure now, and so I think people are always looking up to you. So it should always be something that you kind of give back to the community and also show them, like, because I think a pageant is so like maybe like so glorified, like just pretty girls, but you know it should be much more than that, because girls can be so much more than pretty. Like, you know, we have to be educated and well-rounded people. So I think community service just is another way to like incorporate that.
I completely agree with you on that one. And what do you think? I mean, in closing, I want to ask all of you guys. By the end of this pageant. How do you think it's going to go? What do you think are your expectations?
I hope it goes well. I mean, I have a lot of confidence in these girls. They've worked hard throughout the weeks. I think that they are going to make the show very exciting. I cannot wait to see how it turns out. I have all the faith in the world in them. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I can only hope for the best. But it's going to be a great show. Like, the audience will really enjoy themselves. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'll give you short minute to get any message you want to give to anyone who wants to be part of this pageant. I'll start with you, Patricia.
Anyone that wants to be part of this pageant. I mean, it's just an opportunity for you to get to see different parts of Africa. We have Miss Kenya, we have Nigeria and Ghana, and they all bring that different aspect of their culture into the pageant. So it's that opportunity to kind of bring all Africans together, and we get to see, what we all represent. So, I mean, that's what you'll get to see.
What do you expect the same?
I've been talking about this a lot to all my friends and stuff. So what I hope to see is like the Africans that I know that may not even be in ASA, for them to come out, show your face, come out to ASA events, do Miss Africa. We only have 4 girls right now, and I hope like maybe in a year or 2 we can have like a group of 10 girls here from different countries. So I encourage anybody to do it.
What about you?
I feel the same way. I feel that, you're basically embracing not just your culture, but, the other girls' culture. And I feel like it's a bonding experience, so you get to know more people. And the events are very, very exciting.
Yeah. So you were born here, right?
Yes.
Both of you
Yes.
guys. How has this connected you to your African roots, and why do you think it's important to educate your fellow students in University of Missouri?
Well,
Just in closing.
I've always been, like I said, I've always been deeply rooted in my culture. So I think that it actually made me look at things more on the serious side, because I think when you think about your country, the first thing you're not going to think about, oh, like what's wrong with my country. You're going to think, oh, my country is great. But every country has its good and its bad. So I think the platform really made us look into our country and look into what can be changed and what we can do to actually help change that.
Well, thank you for coming here tonight. I wish you luck. And we're so excited to see how it turns out. And thank you so much for coming here. And that is all we have for you for today. Thank you for watching. This is Africa Talks.